What's going on, people? It's GBP baby. It's currently 5:07 p.m. Thursday, the 18th of May. I'm running late for work, so this one's gonna be quick. But yeah. So as you can see today, we've clearly fell into the south side, which we stated was gonna happen, as per usual. Unfortunately, we didn't see price trade up into this area, which I had laid out. Price kind of just fell off completely from the start of the day and has been falling for the entire day. Again, very manipulative, but I was expecting us to come back for this south side, especially after this move up. We kind of engineered our own liquidity here, took out that, so then our next target would have been south side anyway. And a weird thing is, TradingView tends to, well, when I use FOREX.com, I don't know if it's TradingView or the platform where I receive my data, but this orange box looked different yesterday. So when I marked out this box on Wednesday, this candle didn't look like this. It actually had a wick, and I'll probably tag yesterday's video and show you what I mean. But like, what's going on, people? It's GBP baby. It's currently 6:52 p.m. on the 17th of May 2023, and we're looking at GBP, of course. Like, the data changed basically, so it didn't look like this before, which is really annoying because obviously these are how I'm looking. This is how I'm looking at price. So when the data's getting changed like this by like a daily basis, it's kind of stupid or like difficult for me to stay consistent. But what can you do? But we'll take a deeper look. So yeah, pretty much since midnight, we trade lower, aggressively, come back, touch the opening price, and then we carry on falling. Traded to the 50% level of yesterday's range, which is this red line here, this dotted line. Traded above, offered an entry, and then we left from there. Again, kind of zigzagging back and forth and creeping down into this south side liquidity, and eventually taking out this south side, which was created yesterday. Tomorrow is Friday. We've had a very expansive week in terms of down movement, so I'm not expecting too much, although we do have a news release, so I guess we'll see how that works. But I do have to say, this week wasn't very good for trading conditions. Yeah, it wasn't very nice. It wasn't very nice. So obviously tomorrow we'll take a better look. And yeah, there's honestly not much for me to say. Again, the reason we didn't attack this buy side, I was expecting, like I said, I expected this swing here to get taken, like to get traded up to, and then maybe to attack the sell side. We never saw that. And also another thing I've noticed this week especially is that both on Wednesday and Thursday, I've been anticipating the high from Asian session, which would be between 8 a.m. and midnight, to get taken. But both of these sessions, that's failed to happen. So like, for example, yesterday I saw this high and wanted it to get taken in London, and then us to move down. That never happened. We just moved straight off, and then obviously came back for it, but that's not the point. And then same happened here today on Thursday. I saw this high and these relative highs. I expected price to trade up and then move down, but we didn't see that again. So again, we're all learning here. Any experience is good experience, and but it was nice to see, of course, the south side we called to get taken. Being able to notice, recognize this, I'd say is pretty advanced in order for my development anyway, because there's been times where especially when price was up here, I doubt this low would get taken out so quickly as well. But we saw it happen because, again, it's continuous manipulation that's happening. We'll go up to the 4 hour. You can see we left a big fair value gap, so I'm going to mark that out. And we've also got a new trading range that we can keep an eye on. So if we are to continue lower, which I am expecting, since we've got south side liquidity resting here and here, of course, if we trade back up to this in retracement, this should now act as resistance, the standard. So we'll mark out the 50% level of that real quick. And hello to all my new subscribers. We're doing well. We're doing good, GBP baby. So we've got the 50% of that. There's a lot of reds going on right now, so I'm going to try and make it less complicated. Let me take out what we don't need. Try and make it a little bit more cleaner. But even the move down, like we can see, like if it goes to the 15-minute, how back and forth it was. Like, you know, it's really price is really doing its thing, but no complaints. We expect nothing less. So I've marked out this 4-hour fair value gap. If we are to continue lower, if price is to return back up here, which I do expect it to do, I want to see it act as rejection, then continue lower. Whether that's going to happen tomorrow on Friday, again, since we've had so much expansion this week anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if Friday was a quiet one. However, with the high impact, I think it's a speech. Is this it? Yeah, the Fed Chair Powell speech. I know that price likes to get around based off that, so we'll just have to wait and see with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. Weird day. And obviously Friday we'll have a review, and then Sunday I'm going to do my weekly review, and we'll start looking to the next week, which will hopefully not be as disgusting as this. But I can understand that there is a lot of resistance. So on the buy side, you can see here's a lot of resistance in terms of price moving up, which is why once we move down, we're experiencing the same thing in terms of resistance. We're trying to break through these lows, and we can see price is really, you know, working hard because it knows where it wants to go. So I'm going to take a quick look at Dixie because I said I'd make it a habit. And of course Dixie has moved considerably higher. Dixie is running very fast, very fast. Wow. Yeah. Dixie's like trading to levels and then leaving them straight away. Like traded left, even left a volume imbalance at this point. And we're starting to trade towards this imbalance, so I'm going to mark that out. Yeah, that's the same imbalance on the weekly as well. You can see we traded through this imbalance as well, so I'm going to mark that out. Oh, and a fair value gap. So let's mark the fair value gap out. We'll make that blue. If price retraces on a weekly basis, we don't want price to disrespect this if we are to have higher prices. Let's have a look at the range we're trading in. We're just traded above the 50% level, which happens to be where that fair value gap sits. Again, another reason why price should come down, kiss this goodnight before moving higher. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Again, expansive week. Friday tomorrow, not expecting too much. Probably not going to be trading, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me for this video. Again, I'm in a rush, so unfortunately, but obviously I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday especially, so keep an eye out for those videos. This has been GBP baby, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.